You're about to learn a lot of shit. Welcome to Questions with Kale, the greatest online educational motorcycling content on planet Earth. Now, if you've submitted questions online, I know you are eagerly awaiting the answers and we're going to get to them very, very shortly. If you've just stumbled across this channel, congratulations, you're about to learn a lot of shit. My name is Kale Makem. I'm a national and international motorcycling champion, a 12-time state champion. I rode for multiple factory teams. That is who I am. I've gone from the absolute bottom to the absolute top. Now, what I am not is someone who has a degree, is someone who has a certificate, is someone who went to college, is someone who is a copy and paster, information regurgitator. My lessons have been forged through trial and error, through lived experience, and it's for that reason I know they work, because they took me from the absolute bottom to the absolute top, and I'm here to share them with you. Now, as a sign of commitment of how serious this is to you guys, and I hope you're sitting down, I hope you've got a pen and paper, I have brought for you a motherfucking whiteboard, because we are here to learn. I want to use this as my very first point. What are we here to do? Learn. I'm writing this up the top because it's going to stay there. We are here to learn. Now, what we are not here to do, jerk off. We ain't playing games. This is serious, serious stuff. No, we're here to learn. We are not here to jerk off. If you are here to jerk off, that's a little bit weird. Please turn this off and delete your search history. Alrighty, the first question that we're going to get to is from Nate Beck. How many days a week should you train on and off the bike? Now, firstly, thank you very much for the question. It's a great one. It's a very broad one. It's all encompassing, but I'm going to make it very concise and give you the most detailed answer I possibly can. I'm not going to give you the bullshit, generic answers. You ain't getting that here. The obvious answer is that there's 7 days in a week. You need to have one rest day, so you should probably train 5 to 6 days a week, time permitting. Cool. We don't really care about that. What we need to work out is what is the most useful way to spend your time within that week. What is going to increase your performance on the bike the most? Now, I have a question for you. Do you do this for entertainment, or do you do this for competition? This is the most fundamental question any motorcycle rider can ever ask themselves. Do I do this to have fun, hang out with your mates, be safe, enjoy it, show up to work the next day? Or do I do this for competition? Do I do this to win? Do I do this to be the best? Do I want to sacrifice everything? Whichever route you take, which is totally up to you, and there is no right or wrong, will both lead you to the same predicament. The limiting factor on whether you ride for fun or you ride for competition is speed. You need to have a high level of speed on the motorcycle. Unless you are the quickest rider in a race, I can almost guarantee you're not going to win it. The slowest rider never wins. The fastest rider, 99 times out of 100, he wins. If you ride for fun, your main goal is to have confidence and not get hurt. The only time you're ever going to get hurt is when you push outside of your comfort zone. When you're pushing the speed too hard, you get hurt. Answer me this. If you rode at 80% for the rest of your days, would you ever get hurt again? If Jack Lawrence decided to slow down 3 to 4 seconds a lap, would he ever get injured again? No, you're well within your comfort zone. You can do that all day. So the higher your level of speed, the more fun you can have in that comfort zone. So either route, bring you to the same place. We need speed. The beauty about speed is skill. Skill is learned ability. Learned ability is through repeating an action over and over and over again. That action is riding the goddamn bike. Riding the bike. And the most valuable way to spend your time on that bike is improving the skills that you are currently deficient in. Now, we have a whole host of skills. Rhythm, timing, balance, depth perception. I can go on for days. But you need to figure out which skill you lack in, and you need to increase the level of that skill. You need to bring them all up to a nice level, and then a rising tide lifts all ships. So you increase your skill over time, you get better and better and better. This is the most useful, valuable way you can possibly spend your time. So to answer the question, how many days a week should you train on and off the bike? I say you should train on the bike as much as you possibly can. Whether that's 1 hour a week, 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week. Obviously, if you're a professional athlete, you're going to do other things as well. But for the average Joe out there, you need to do the thing that you want to do, which is ride the bike. In fact, let's use our beautiful whiteboard again. Remember, we are here to learn, not jerk off. So this is a very important diagram. I want you to pay attention. Draw this down yourself if you like. Every time you train off the bike, let's say we've got 10 training sessions to work on. Every one of those off-bike sessions will improve your speed which is the most important thing that we need to work on, this much. Every time you spend an hour on the bike improving skill, you improve that much. So now let's add 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unlimited speed! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, go. 10. Limit on speed. I'll explain the limit for you. But as you can see from our beautiful diagram, there is no limit to increasing your skill on the motorcycle. Learned ability can be repeated over and over and over again. You can get faster and faster and faster. Training off the bike, you will reach a very good level of strength and fitness, but guess bloody what? That don't make you better on the bike, I'm sorry. Example. If Lance Armstrong, once known as the fittest man on earth, jumped on a motorcycle, would he beat anyone? No. He still suck. It doesn't matter how fit he is. He has no skill. If Arnold Schwarzenegger lines up at an AMA Supercross, how's he going to go? Shit! The guy can deadlift cars. He ain't winning though. He doesn't have the skill. Skill is the most important thing. You can take an old, retired, out of shape rider that has a high level of skill still, let's say a Jason Lawrence or a Kevin Windham or whoever it is, and they still go bloody quick because they still have the skill. Now, the most important thing about this is that anybody can learn strength and fitness. Again, if anybody puts in the time, puts in the hard work, they hit the gym, they ride the cycle bike, they will get fit. They will get strong. In fact, you should be that way anyway. Regardless of riding a motorcycle, you should be fit and strong regardless. But the fact that anybody can do that means that that's not where the value is. Not everybody can go fast. Only the guy that wins can go fast. So that is what you need to work on. Speed is rare. Speed can be acquired, but you need to put in the time to acquire it. You do this through time on the bike. So to get back to the original question, how many days a week should you train on and off the bike? I'm going to say prioritize your riding as much as possible. At least 6 days if you can, try and get 1 hour in. Of that hour, there are 4 things that you work on. Fitness, which is motos. Sprints, which is speed. Sections, which is skills in a way. And then you have play riding, which is fundamental skills. These are your 4 parts of riding a motorcycle. Within those parts, you have lines, vision, control use, body position. If you see a compendious, astute, lived experience, observational coach, they'll be able to look at you and go, you lack in this area, here's a drill to fix it. You lack in this area, let's go do this. You're slow, we'll do sprints. 9 times out of 10, what you need to work on is the speed, which comes back to the skill, which comes back to doing exercises. It's that simple, guys. It really, really is. It's very common these days that people get sidetracked. They take the low-hanging fruit and think that training off the bike is making them better. And I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying it doesn't make you as good as what riding the bike would. That is the art form. That is the skill. That is the technique. That is the thing that you do. And the way I look at off-bike training is that you should be in good general health regardless. Whether you're a chess player, you're fucking ice hockey, lawn bowls, or motorcycling. You should be getting up, going for a run, being in good health anyway. You need to focus and prioritize the time on the bike. I'm saying this over and over and over again. Ride the damn bike. This